Alrighty, guys. Welcome to another, I guess, would it be another episode? I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much. It's another Let's Play of Final Fantasy VIII. I think for the YouTube section, it's going to be episode 7 or 8. But give Boomer's head in the shot a little more here. Alright, cool. So, do you remember where we left off?
Somewhat. I know we were back at Malum Garden. We just got the garden mobile. And we are stuck giving a tour to Rinoa.
Okay. Cool.
That's all I remember.
Glad you remember that, because I didn't.
And I think he's fixing to try to move, and I think he crashes into FH.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, if you've never watched this, or never played this, I apologize. So anyway.
Okay. So, picking up some audio, but not a lot.
Mine just keeps buffering a little bit. Just fine. That dude did not want to move because he had the fish. I have to with my phone.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Well, yeah.
Come to the office right away.
Okay. Alright, sounds good. Oh, no. I'll message her. Okay.
Being very glitchy today. I don't know what's going on with that. I really want to switch back to that other capture card, but it's just gonna.
Why is it glitchy?
I don't know. The stream just seems glitchy. Hopefully, it's just my internet.
I mean, could be.
Let's see. I want you to see the world, broaden your horizons.
I'm assuming you're just gonna play.
What do you mean?
You're starting.
I mean, if you want to take over, go for it.
Go ahead, man.
I don't care.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go to Fisherman's. Use it as an exit now. Oh, I don't want to use it. I don't remember having her. Oops.
Oh, Princess?
Yeah.
I did. Selphie had to be in the other party.
Yeah, and then
And I gave her. Yeah, I gave her so.
To be fair, we haven't played this in like 2 weeks. Actually, longer than 2 weeks. We've come to warn you before you go ashore. Do not engage in any type of army conflict in the city.
Understood.
It's probably one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack.
Bitch.
Yep. It's just that got that peaceful vibe. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. If there's any place in the Final Fantasy VIII world that I would live, it would be here.
I don't know, man.
You want to talk to him? Let's see what he says. I don't even know if I ever talked to him before or not.
Couldn't tell you.
I just don't think I would ever be able to live in Delling City.
Too busy.
it's dark all the time. Just looks dark.
I want to live in like Wind Hill or Dalit.
I could do Wind Hill. And Dalit would be one of those, maybe.
They seem like an in-between town.
Yeah.
Not too big, not too small.
I think I was going to the mayor, right?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. There's Martine from Galvadia Garden. He has some strong cards. I don't think y'all want to see us play cards. At least not yet. Maybe later. So if anybody's watching, is it glitchy to y'all?
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, kind of just let us know in the comments, because if that's the case, then we might stop and swap capture devices. We just had a hard time getting the other one to work right.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with it. I hadn't had any problems with it before, but
Well, you haven't used a console yet with it either.
when we did Pokemon Stadium 2,
I forgot about that.
fine then, so. But, I don't know.
I know we got 2 viewers. It's exciting. Technicians, I think I do want to play cards with the wife, because I believe she has the Quetzalcoatl card.
Yeah, it's one of them.
It's either Quetzalcoatl or Siren. I can't remember which one, but
Right.
you need to get your gaming chair though. Slow.
I know. Maybe soon. Got lots of stuff to buy, lots of stuff to do.
Sudden death, same elemental. Alright, so we're just gonna do strong. Hopefully that works. Yep.
So if you are viewing or joining in, give us a follow if you haven't already. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We're trying to get to our goal of, what is our goal?
50.
50?
Trying to get to 50. Anybody that streams on Twitch understands the significance of 50 followers. So
Easy does it. Which one do you want?
yeah.
When I was younger, I used to call it Behemoth.
The Behemoth.
It's still the Behemoth. Oh, I don't know what she's gonna play. Let's do. You know what? Let's do that. See what happens. Let's do that. Oh no. Okay, good. That looks good.
You could have took them both with effort though.
Right here?
You could have, yeah.
Don't be great. Oh, shnikes. Sometimes I make stupid calls.
It'd be like that.
Ooh. Oh. Glad he didn't do that. I win. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way.
So we'll have to talk about it later, but saw your mom in the store yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
She came and talked to me for a minute.
After I left?
You were on break. And then I just forgot to tell you before you left. It was when you went on last break.
Ah, I gotcha. Yeah. Oh, last time I talked to her, or last time she was down, we talked. She said she ain't got to see you lately.
Oh, I feel like I haven't seen your mom in almost a decade, dude. Well, since she left, anyway.
Yeah.
Feels like it's been a decade.
Still, what, one viewer now? That's.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I don't care.
Ah.
Would it be like that sometimes?
It is what it is. Let's do that one right there. That seems like, ooh, I should have went in the middle. I don't know.
Are you still trying to get that card?
I am. I think I'm probably playing the wrong person. Oh no. We need that for energy crystals. Let's play him. Let's see what happens.
Well, since my memory is not great, I'm just gonna look it up and see.
Good. Fujin and Rajan. That's the Shumi tribe.
Mayor Do.
The guy I met.
Yeah, he's got it. So you weren't playing the wrong one at first. That's fine.
It's all good. Fuck. I mean, I didn't say
Venusaur.
that.
Venusaur.
Fuck. I mean, Venusaur. I'll never forget that one. I don't remember. It has Ifrit.
Did we ever lose? We never did lose it for it. We went and played.
What's his face? We'll go there eventually. We'll get back there. Let's go ahead and do it. Gotta get ahead somehow.
You know what the top two? No, this is somebody's list, but you know what the top two best cards are in this game? We have one of them. According to this list.
It's probably Diablo
This can't be accurate.
and probably Ida.
Yeah, this can't be accurate. This list.
What's the list say?
This is number one is Selphie. Number two is Quistis. Quistis isn't that good.
No.
I mean, she's good, but
Alright. Play it. Come on, dude. Play the card so we can move on with our lives.
Katawaki has Gilgamesh.
Who?
Dr. Katawaki.
Oh, yeah. I think you have to play.
I think you have to have Gilgamesh first, don't you?
I don't know. Because you get Gilgamesh at the end of the game. Oh, balls. Stick. No.
Just lose.
Oh, no.
You're screwed, dude. You're screwed.
Okay, so Diablo does down.
Does he have same?
Yes,
Hopefully he doesn't have something that has same right now.
I do, actually.
You do. Hopefully he doesn't, though.
I'm doing same.
So you can use it.
Oh.
There isn't a same rule. You just lost us a card, you.
There's no guarantee I'm gonna lose, okay?
Pretty safe bet.
No, it's not.
No.
I've lost my gaming privileges.
Give me a minute. This one, the same element is on. Which one did you lose?
Quizzes.
Hopefully I can get it back. You're about to see us rage quit and start over. I don't have anything to put there, so.
His turn.
Yeah, he's kind of slow.
Nope. It needs to take over. I would save Diablo though.
Why?
I'd put Minimog in the top corner.
Use the Diablo.
I said save Diablo.
I just hope he doesn't have the same. Okay. Can't take it.
No, but could just push that one there. Take it over with Ifrit. Or do Diablo. I do Diablo because there's no. I doubt there's an 8-3 saying. Because you'll take over the oil boil.
Yeah, but then he can turn around and take it back.
Yeah, but you'll still be up 6-4.
Okay.
You just don't want to run into that same. Regardless, there's no same.
I got Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
Gotta try to get Quistis back. Sorry to the viewers. This might take us a minute. But it'll be alright.
It'll be alright.
Ooh, almost start with him.
There you go.
Just because.
There it is. There she is.
Oh well.
It's alright. Take it over. Good spotter. Ifrit. Diablo. We win. Alright.
That didn't take near as long as I thought it would. I was more worried about him not playing the card. Alright, let's not do any more cards for
We'll team up.
Get school.
14.
Holy crap. Alright, you can take back over.
Okay. I don't remember what I'm doing now, but I'll just figure it out.
I just think you're kind of getting in your head on your cards. So.
Probably. Oh no! Okay, it didn't do it. My new normal glitch is there. Uh-oh. Soldiers.
Soldiers? It's your fault. Basically what they say, ain't it?
Yeah, pretty much your fault that they're here. I'll go talk to him. Let's make sure we're junctioned correctly. He's silenced. It's
I've got a second viewer in again.
I know.
Drop the keyboard over here too.
I wonder who that second.
I don't know. I don't understand Twitch enough to be able to read it.
I don't know what you're trying to read, or else I'd be like,
To see. I don't know if it shows you who's viewing. I don't know how to look at that. The only way I know is if they're like in the chat.
Gotcha. Let's go help. Let's not be a douche.
I'd be a douche. He deserves it.
Alright, so we're gonna mug. We're just gonna attack. That's simple enough.
What about like 6 people jump on? I don't know.
Nice. Appreciate the views, guys.
Yeah. Go stick around and give us a follow. We'd like to interact.
Should I draw? I cannot. I'm just going to attack the sunblock. Ooh, I better heal real quick. Oh, she's dead. Do I have life? I don't have life.
You don't have a life.
Well, we're kind of screwed.
Oh no. Better do your thing.
What thing?
The thing that you try to do when I'm not looking. Exactly.
Uh-oh. Alright. I win.
Oh, I thought you died.
No.
Better bring her back to life.
Ooh, if it learns summon magic. So that's probably something we should have done. Looked at all the abilities and stuff.
Right.
Oh, look who's here.
Who's here?
Selphie. Fast Rider, the Great 12 has followed. So that's 2 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my buddy that was
Helping you out.
giving me all the tips on Dragon Age.
Nice.
Much appreciated. My internet is being so slow.
Do, 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 do. Alright, so this is what we're going to do real quick. I'm going to look at all this fun stuff. Alright. Should we do Mad Rush? I don't even know what the Mad Rush ability is.
I don't remember.
Let's do magic.
No, cause like I don't even remember.
To be fair, I don't know. Alright, so I guess we have everything we need. Alright, so she's all healed up. Oh, I'll let you take it.
Why?
Yes. I'll just sit here and relax.
You're not allowed. No relaxing for you. It's really easy.
So yeah, we'll be going live here in a little bit with the guys on a pod. So here in a little bit when we get here, I think we might eat first and then we'll do a pod later.
Ooh, you may mention to Eli. Well, I guess we can use that other webcam if we're sitting in two spots. It would help to have a second webcam.
Well, we'd have to use that one because the only one he has is the one that's attached.
That's right. So I'll have to dig that out. Or we'll just have to bust out the laptop.
Whichever, it don't matter to me.
It's my favorite.
This one is.
The music.
It's like a little xylophone.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just mean this song in general. Which, when we get to that part of the game,
we're gonna have to
probably have to mute it
yeah.
or turn it way down where they can't catch it. Sadly. It's gonna be all mad. I'm not thanking you. Oh. Too much time. Goodbye.
So what's?
Now we just go back, right?
Yeah, I think you can go up there and get a draw point though. Haste. Hey, that's a good one.
Got 7 of them.
Who's that?
Young man.
Hey, you should go instead of going back, go up to that house to the right.
Over here?
Nope. You gotta go up the little staircase to your left, right. Right. Up, go up. Go back up. And just go straight right. Right there. And there's a Timber Maniacs on the ground.
You finished reading it. Grease monkey. Grease monkey. Is that it?
There's that Moomba.
Anyway. Now go back down.
Yep. Nothing. Don't you go back to garden?
Yep. Just getting these draw points. Or not. Oh,
No,
yeah.
that was the only last one. We can go down there and do Martine, but
It just wouldn't let me go.
you just go down right there.
Okay. It was like not. I guess I wasn't hitting it at the right spot.
Fart knocker. I don't get why it says familiar face.
Because they're twins. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you, sir. Let's take over.
Do it.
Give me the okay or the technicians of the garden. They're in there right now. So that's the garden. They're talking about the festival, right? I'm not mistaken. Garden
Yeah.
festival to have them help set that up.
Yep. So that's coming up.
I don't know. They have that little concert here in a minute. Or here soon.
Mm-hmm. Leaves in the nudie mag.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So to the viewers that have just recently popped in, give us a follow and just we play a lot of RPGs and stuff. A lot of different things, really. A lot of retro games. We're trying to wrap up 8 here, and then we'll get started on something else.
Yeah.
Have no idea what we're doing next. Probably Pokemon.
Probably. Doesn't surprise me. But I guess I'm a fan of the older games more than the newer ones. I've played some of the newer ones. They're just not. They don't put a candle to the older ones.
Oh, Pokemon games?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I can't remember where we're supposed to go. Don't we go back to the dorms? Right? Go to the dorms.
Yeah.
Maybe I should pay attention to what they're telling me on screen.
Actually, I think you. I mean, go to the dorm, but.
Or do I talk to
I thought you
Sid?
went upstairs, so.
I can't remember. So anyway, I know we were talking about Pokemon, but I recently finally got this in the mail that just came out a couple of days ago that we're going to unbox eventually. So, yay, exciting.
Pokemon Go.
It's not.
What?
That wasn't supposed to go there.
Elite Trainer Box.
It's going to be exciting, I think. I don't know. I play Pokemon Go. I know at one point you did.
I did. but I couldn't cheat like other people around here, so I kind of just lost interest.
I can't say that I didn't cheat, because I did.
Isn't somebody
And
in a little trouble right now?
I took a 7-day ban a couple days ago. So,
No Pokemon for you.
well, it's over now. But I'm giving that account a rest because that really upset me.
Now, what if you get permanently banned off?
Well,
of
I
that
gotta
one?
get in trouble 2 more times.
Yeah, but what if it happens?
Well, then either A, I will stop playing entirely, or I will just use another account.
And then do it again?
Yeah.
And then have it happen again?
Yep.
And then what do you do?
Then I'll just make another one. No,
I
I
was like, you need to play Pokemon that bad?
don't.
Have to play.
Cheer her up. No, I have this thought in my mind that we shouldn't have these regionally locked ones. I think it's a stupid idea, but
That's another reason I didn't want to play, because I couldn't spoof to get the ones that were locked, so I couldn't get them all. So
fair enough.
yeah, whatever.
Somewhat missed my semi long hair because of that. So I know this is Doug's favorite favorite one. Mine's 9. So I can't wait to do 9. That one's gonna be fun and long, I think.
Long? You think so?
If I want to do everything.
I think you could beat it in 6 hours with the ×3 speed.
Just me? You think I could do it?
Probably. With the ×3 speed on. And doing the occasional thing that you like to do.
That one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the original game, you could beat it in under 12 hours, right? But it's just, like, hard to do.
It's hard to do. You had to have the actual PS1 console because you had to open the disc when it's under with the FMVs or whatever, however you want to say it. You had to open the disc tray and then close it, and then it would skip it. So in the new ones, it just has the skip option. So plus you get the 3 times speed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could probably do it. I could probably do it within 5 hours, if not 4, if I really wanted to push myself. That's just.
I have no idea what's going on half the time, so,
Well, every time there's a problem and you can't figure it out on here, you just call me.
That's what I do.
I am filled with useless information.
About Final Fantasy and other video games.
He just tells me, "Hey, where's the white seed ship?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's here."
Just to prove a point, I'm gonna find the white seed ship this time. And it'll probably be 5 minutes of me going around the map until you tell me where it's at. Now I'm gonna go to the same exact spot I go to every time to start, and it's never right.
Even if you do like a video on YouTube and look at it, you're still gonna ask me.
Probably.
Oh, he's in line for hot dogs.
No hot dogs today.
On a spoiler note, Zell likes hot dogs.
It's true.
See, that hasn't cleared up yet. That's weird.
Oh, that drop point.
Yep.
Squall will be the leader.
Oh my goodness.
Are you first?
Super Cereal. For those who are joining in, don't forget to give us a like, follow, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Do it. Right, meow.
Did you say meow?
I did. Right, meow.
Right, meow.
As long as I'm a seed member.
What if I quit?
He's gonna quit. What a quitter.
Yeah, Doug, you're a quitter.
You're a quitter.
Your face is a quitter.
Shut up.
That's how we actually talk to each other.
All the time. So without counting, how many pop figures do you think I have up there?
25. I'll let you play, Aaron. Yeah.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 32.
Yeah.
And then 4 Q-Figs and 2 diecast.
Yep. I was wrong. You heard from Mike today?
Just one snap.
That's all I got.
I have no musical. Oh man, I don't remember which one to pick. Which instruments?
Just listen to him.
You think I would be good at this?
I know. I think the tapping one is, but I always use that for Quistis because I don't like Quistis.
There's 2 different songs there, right?
Yeah.
4 of them go to one, 4 go to the other.
Yeah. So I think. Choose a different one.
Don't.
Yeah, just choose a different one. Don't.
Those are 2 different songs. Okay. I think I usually go with the slow one.
Go electric.
Pretty sure that's the slow one too.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so electric guitar and sax go together,
Go.
and that one. So there's 3 of them. I just like how the piano just comes out of nowhere.
Right.
Bass guitar, the other one.
I think so.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
So now we know what they are. Let's just hear these other ones real quick, just for fun.
This is the one I normally go with.
You pick the fast song,
Mm-hmm.
just so you can request this tap.
Yeah. do tap.
Hold on. Who knew Zell was so good at every instrument? Can't believe they're calling that a musical instrument, but whatever. Props to anybody that's a good tap dancer. Alright, I'm gonna put him on the sax.
What if you put everybody up saxophone?
Nope, can't choose the same one.
Dang.
It was literally guitar, bass, electric guitar, bass, and piano.
Yeah.
So we'll put him on electric guitar. Next, Selphie can play the violin, the piano. Quistis gets to play the bass guitar.
I wish you could hear them all at once before you actually have to do it.
They want you to ruin it.
I know.
I usually do. I usually ruin it. It's fine. All right, we have till tonight. Practice performance. God, I can't talk. All right, cool. Rinoa, why can't I play an instrument? Wonder what everybody's doing. I'm so bored. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little save. Do 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 do.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Dang, dude. Level 11. I was on disc 3.
I think that was the beginning of disc 3, isn't it?
Probably.
Oh no, we'll find out here soon. Ooh, identity.
Who's your identity?
Shh, here he comes.
Oh, she's wearing that dress. You're not going anywhere.
Tired.
Why you look so down? How old are you? You're a teenager. Act like one.
Let's go to a concert. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not in the mood.
I don't know.
Let's talk to everyone. Looking good together.
Give me a break. On stage, you can't miss it.
Left an
My
old magazine
there.
there. Thank me later. Have fun. You can let it all out tonight. Might be there later with a special someone too.
Let it go. Make my move.
What's up?
Oh well. Here it is, then.
Squall, you big stud.
Don't let him get away. Whatever.
What? I 1, 2, 3. Sun's right.
Yep. Oh,
A naughty magazine. I thought he was kidding. Not like the Eyes on Me rendition.
I think so. I think it's skipping.
Is it?
Hey guys, can y'all leave us in the chat if it's skipping for y'all, or is it just our internet?
Typically, wouldn't think it's an issue at all because so I've been streaming for a while, like three or four streams so far, and everybody's said it's been pretty smooth, but today has been trying my patience with everything. So
I mean, it's possible. Maybe I just close it, go back into it. Maybe
that might help.
I fixed it. Fair enough.
Cool.
Cool. Pissed.
Just talk more. That's all.
Let us know how you're feeling.
Don't run from your feelings. Don't be scared, Squall.
Oh, I'm terrified.
He's so emo. I've related to him on a spiritual level.
Squall's your spirit animal.
Yes. Whatever.
I always was curious as to what they're walking or standing on. It feels like glass to me.
It's been terrible for the last few minutes.
You still don't have an answer.
I'll ask for help when I really need it. Be like that.
Oh.
tossing and turning.
Uh-oh.
Now you get a little view of
Sis,
wall as a child.
I'm all alone. But I'll be okay.
Will
And
you,
right.
will you be okay?
But I'll be okay.
I'm doing my best.
I'll be okay with that, sis. I'll be able to take care of myself.
Tim. Squall, get to the bridge now.
My three blind.
You and your three blind.
I can't help it. It's very catchy.
Floor 3.
I can't help it. Yawn. I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning.
I went to bed at 12:30-ish.
For what?
Had to wait to let the dogs back out until people stopped shooting off fireworks.
Dogs out. Dog.
They were not having it.
Greetings, Commander.
Don't call me that.
Is it bad that I like when you said that? It just like went through my mind of Potter Puppet Pals. I'll wound you.
I'll wound you.
Nita.
Hey, Squall.
Sue. It's Sue.
Zoo. A boy named Sue. Garden's ready to go anytime. I'll drive it. Let's go back to Balaam. I'm just ready to get Ragnarok, dude.
I am too, because we can go fight
The Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Ragnarok. That's when we were younger, we called it Ragnarok.
So they know how to pronounce anything.
It just sounded right to us.
Yeah.
Like the whole Titus thing.
Well, you know, that one's still up for debate. It's
Titus.
It's Titus.
Doesn't matter what anybody says, it's Titus.
Titus, you know. Cut the mic.
That's weird.
What?
Who you gonna choose? Who you gonna call? If you go with Quistis, you don't have to change any of your equipment.
We'll leave her for now.
At least I hope so. I might have lied to you. I don't know.
To the cockpit, so just don't hit triangle.
Ouch.
Go back to Balaam. It's this way.
You could, or you can go ahead and just go do the card, lose the card to what's his face?
So way back this way.
Just key right there. You just get on there. Oh no, wrong way. Sorry. Do you have to go all the way down? It's to the left of the screen.
No, I just needed to get on the other side.
Display port cable and nothing else, right? I think that's it, right?
That's good enough. If you want to bring some tortilla chips, I won't say no, but you don't have to make a special trip for it.
There you go. See?
Pretty sure I have enough. Yeah, I'm like struggling. Right?
Nope. You gotta go to Delling, remember?
Oh, my bad. I thought that's where I was.
Bet.
What was that, Dollet?
That's, yeah. I think you have to, I don't think you can get there.
Oh, it's up, isn't it?
It's...
On that next.
No, I know where it's at.
I have to get off of the thing.
I think so. Or, hold on, go back in. You might be able to go the, nope, not that way.
Around.
You might be able to go right. Hold on. Wherever, yeah, you're getting it. Right there.
Okay. Alright. Let's go lose the card.
Yep. And then he'll start playing what's her face. Rinoa's card. Got cards. Uh-oh.
So I can't just give him the card.
Nope, you gotta
Lose it.
Yep.
I'm not very good at losing card games. Maybe I should let you do it.
You bastard.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
You're just gonna choose that and then grab every crappy card.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna pain me, but
Then let me do it. Yeah. You have to lose it before he plays it, so.
there. Dang it.
You wanted to lose all
I was trying to lose everyone. Watch him like not take it. That would have moved.
I will accept it. Gratuity or not?
Graciously.
Graciously. My bad. As you can tell, I can't really talk.
I lost the card you gave me the other day. What? I just gave it to you not 1 minute ago.
This is what we say, dumbass. Now this is where you just play everything good. Got all things that are good.
All things
It's
that
not
are good.
even a guarantee that she's gonna play or he's gonna play it. That's the crappy part.
True.
Ah, that was stupid.
Stupid.
Hold on, before you do anything.
Trade rule 1.
Alright.
I didn't even look at the same.
I was sitting there thinking, wait a minute. Remember, if an Illinois pops up, we gotta have it.
That's right.
Play it. Play it.
Oh, he closed his hand. That jerk.
Oh, there it is.
She will be mine.
She will be loved.
She will be loved.
It doesn't matter.
She will do drugs.
I just do cat's claw in the corner.
Up here.
Yep. And then I would use the Quistis right there. Boom! Guaranteed win.
Wiped out.
Alright, so now that we're done, if you want to go back and find Martine.
I just want to keep playing cards.
Okay, well, it's up
I'm
to you.
kidding. You can go get
Fair enough.
We'll just keep trading off. Oh, excuse me while I relax a bit. It's been a rough couple days getting back into the swing of things at work, you know?
Oh, trust me, I understand. I can't wait to go on my vacation.
When's that coming up?
It's in October.
October. First week, last week, middle week.
It's 22nd through the 30th.
22nd through the 30th.
It's going to be exciting. I feel like I haven't really taken a vacation this year, and I'm grumpy, so.
Shut your mouth.
Snuffleupagus. I'm gonna sit back.
Hi. No.
Now you're done?
I'll be honest, I was kind of worried with us getting such a late start. that we wouldn't.
Oh, we dropped to sea level.
Oh well. I was kind of afraid we wouldn't get an hour long stream, and would have liked to have done like an hour and a half to 2 hours, but
It is what it is. Oh, I think I'd rather have those.
you don't want to work for what?
No,
Why not?
just didn't seem like a good card to play.
Arrows. Why?
I know.
What? The bottom corner with the fire, and you don't put it there.
I never said the computer was smart.
Oh man, Martine.
In the words of Red Foreman,
Dumbass.
I really enjoy that '70s show.
Same.
It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
So,
Alright, so that was easy.
yay!
Turn around, Martine.
On to the next thing.
So what is
Back to bed.
alright, turn around.
And then garden will be on lockdown. Or bed will be on lockdown. Oh, we get Leviathan.
Ooh, yeah, we do. A couple cards there and about.
Well, we already have Leviathan. We get the card,
Yeah.
and then we get Pandemonium.
Yeah, we get Pandemonium.
We got Leviathan from Baruch. Nord.
Nord. Nasty Nord.
Master Nord. Nord on board.
So I don't think it was a plan to get all the cards. We're just doing it. I think I'm just doing it just to get the character cards.
I don't want all the cards, but all the character cards would be nice.
I don't think we've ever done that.
I thought you did it on your own.
I've never done it before. It's hard. I think that's why I never did it. Because it's hard.
I thought you did it last time.
No, I got close. No way.
No.
Alright, so we're going back to Balaam.
Yep. Right there, there it is. You gotta get out and walk in. The white bug. The white bugs. Oh no.
I didn't die.
No, but you boys.
I just now know something. They don't have anything to catch them.
Nobody's learning ability.
Oh God, no! I don't know why it did that. I didn't miss it. You missed it. So I'll let you do your junction because you.
No, I'll do whatever.
You're
As
letting.
long as Quetzalcoatl goes to Squall.
I always go.
I can
Buggers.
So you're saying I have to use the herb on this one?
Yep.
Use.
Talk to me that way. I'm smack you in the mouth.
The liar and the fat mouth.
Fair enough. Get up in here. Uh-oh. I'm in. Oh, this is where Zell comes into effect.
Where we needed him.
You have to take Zell.
If you just junction everything.
I know.
Alright.
I forgot you had to have Zell.
Swapping.
What's this?
What's this?
No swapping. No.
Oh. She has to stay in my party at all times. whenever possible.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know damn well, 90% of Disc 3, she's not with you.
She's with me. She can't fight. Carrying her for most of just 3.
Do draw, treatment, item.
Item.
He has crappy moves. Oh, he can't. No more space. We're gonna have to look at spells magic.
Get rid of some of it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He needs that.
Zero.
There it is. Is that all? Yeah, I'll just roll.
You know, one day I would like to do a 24-hour stream,
I wouldn't.
but I don't think it'll ever happen. Stay awake long enough.
I know I could.
I'd like to try it.
Give me the Zell card. Give it to me.
I want it.
We're not gonna take it. No, we're gonna take it.
We're not going to take it anymore.
Just don't like the.
What's her?
It's AA42.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't like 4-2 either, but roll with it. Don't lose it.
Oh my gosh!
Either Diablo up or one of the Sacreds. There it is. Yep. Bam. Get her did. Take use what's this? Bottom, yeah. Now use her. See? Worked out just fine.
Yeah, I know. Some way, somehow.
Gonna make it alright
Alright.
now.
So I don't really remember the steps here, so you'll have to forgive me. See if I can get a new gun blade.
Cutting trigger, do it. What do I need for flame saber?
Turtle shell and a betrayal. We can get the Maverick.
No one gets crap price those weapons. They're just flex.
Shut your mouth. Anybody else I gotta use? Nobody cares about Irvine either.
Hey. Love her runs. I didn't get very many coins today.
It's because you don't walk on your days off.
I have 1,400 steps today, and that was just going for research.
Show you mine in a sec. Don't knock it over.
It's a bit of cap. I'm just gonna push it off.
I believe it. Which one is it?
Oh, something stupid I noticed last night.
Set.
They have The Hobbit on HBO Max, right?
Yeah,
They have the first one and the third one, but they don't have the second one.
that's weird.
Yeah, still.
Where's this dude at?
He's back there, man. Is he back there, man?
Slow the back door down.
Change your camera angle?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Did the dog already run off? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't remember. Oh, I think I gotta go forward this way first.
Yo.
I'll drop the deal. Thought.
What you thought?
I thought it was.
So you go to Roger. What's the lieutenant? Captain. Captain Crunch.
Capitan.
Captain Crunch. Sir. Now you go back. Dog will run away.
You get to go up here.
These are what's wrong. You have guns, but you don't use them. It's wrong. So basically the opposite of me. What do you do?
It's probably none of my business, but maybe you're being a little too cool.
Whatever. Good question. Good.
I don't think it does anything, does it?
Go ahead, Neil. Go ahead, Neil.
Another one?
Yeah. See it? Right with it.
I think you could.
You can hit it.
It's not letting me.
Well, you gotta get it just right. Probably gotta take 30 times speed off. Or maybe you can't do it till later, but I know you can do it. Pretty sure. Oh, no, you talked to him or something at some point, didn't he? Is it later in the game?
I don't know. Who knows?
I feel like he punches it and it breaks. Anyway, back to the dog. Back to the Doge. Wonder how everybody's weather's going on where they're at. It's been 100 degrees here all day.
That's been terrible, dude.
It's a spicy boy out there.
There it is. Where's that steam? There it is.
Cooked fish. Fish. Now you gotta go back to the dog. There he goes. You don't even need to talk to that dude.
Yeah, I know. I thought you had to.
Bart. You didn't want the thunders.
It was a waste of my time, Doug. Waste
All
of my time.
5 seconds up.
I know.
No, I'll be honest. I expected company by now.
Oh, I did too. I know Mike said it was going to be a long day for him.
Gotcha. That's fine. We're just rolling right along on here. Super blind ride. Yeah. So, hold on. Get going.
An hour and 9 minutes. It's not letting me trigger anything there.
There it goes.
No?
Talk to the guard. Yes.
Oh, maybe he ran off already and I didn't pay attention. It's possible. Oh no. Maybe I had to talk to them. Oh, I don't know, dude. doesn't let me back here.
Did it show the dog run up there?
Yeah. Dog went up there.
You're gonna talk to the guy now, aren't you?
It's not there. There he is.
He's not there.
You're not getting my $116,000 money.
Money is not today. My money.
Can't be sure. What she say? Must have been pretty bad fish to give off this odor. I wonder if he's really gonna eat it. He said he was going to eat it. This fight used to give me problems.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Go up.
I wonder if you come down here. He's here.
Let the dog around.
I thought the dog did too. See, there it is.
Alright.
Whatever. See?
Alright. Keep going.
It went this way.
Maybe it refreshed because you
Took forever.
turn around and went back.
There it is.
Maybe it's because you turn around and went back at that drop point.
Probably. Possibility.
Now you should be right here.
Yep. There's a meow.
Control your temper, you know.
You'll pay for this. You'll pay for this.
Expecto Patronum.
Should I drop someone just in case? Probably for. We're just gonna attack him. We're just gonna take him out. Might as well.
Wow.
I thought he'd been gone then. Support magic. And oh dang, I can't heal her.
What?
Because she died. And
And you, yeah. It's all over now, dude.
it is what it is.
That's what I'm gonna do. Dirty the pen line.
Yep.
He's
Did you see this? Zell's got more,
HP than
yeah. Weird.
your feet froze forever ago.
It did, did it?
You're playing cards.
Still said I had 3 viewers.
Yeah, that's not accurate.
It actually says 3 viewers up there.
Maybe that is accurate.
It might be. Oh, you little pansy.
She's trying to use my metro.
Do what?
She's Don't think so. Yep, sure. Pour yourself a small face. Come on. What? Oh, you healed again.
No,
No.
no. I want to match. All that matters. Hey, for all the new viewers, don't forget to like, give us a like.
Or,
We appreciate it. Follow, whatever it's all things that you mean.
two completely different things. I will accept both. Counter Carbuncle and counter. Let's rename him Douche.
You are one.
You're one, dude.
Nice.
Negative. Our own plan. We're on Cypher's side, you know? Negative.
$15,404. My steps.
Dang. Pretty sure I passed you yesterday.
Probably did.
Also worked an extra hour.
Time to get off.
I clocked out at 20 after 7, I think.
Yeah. Controller charged.
Yeah. Run. Sunlight off the truck blinded me, dude.
Been streaming for an hour and 18 minutes now.
Not bad, not bad.
I think she wants to go to Trivia. Her friend has the selfie card.
Don't think about it, Selphie. Keep that in mind. That glare just blinded me good, dude.
Ooh, she gonna stretch your shades.
I'm about to. And drive up to Trivia real quick.
Yeah.
While I shut that. Back.
Now it's blinding me.
Good.
It's making me step on B.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Alright, I'm here.
Yeah. Alright. Go climb over. Direct hit. Going in. This is the next thing to do anyway, wasn't it?
You had to do it regardless.
We're really getting that close to the end of this too.
Yep.
It was kind of a short disc. It just always felt long because we had the crappy stuff we had to do. Prison and everything.
Yeah. That's her friend, I believe. Give it to Zell. Zell.
She draws more than he does. We can transfer them. It's fine. You notice that if you draw it to have certain people draw it, they don't draw as much. His is not very high, or mine's is kind of hit and miss.
I think it goes depending on the level too.
Yeah.
I don't think Cell has a higher level.
Aww. That's not like him at all. What? Won't let me.
I want you to get the Timbermaniacs to your right. Over there.
Back in here somewhere.
There it is. I thought there was a draw point.
Thought there was a draw point up there where we were.
Yeah. So maybe if you go left, she follows you.
We'll look for this draw point again real quick.
Okay. I thought there was one there. You may have to do the move find on somebody. There is zombie. I thought it was dead.
Zombie. Sure she's the one that has the stuff card?
Oh, player.
Like, I know they'll put cards in there.
Yeah, maybe you have to go back in. Let's see. Went from Selphie's friend and then try to be a guard.
There we go.
I might be able to go back to her friend and play her now.
Yeah.
It's not. Yes, we go to the cemetery. This might be a part that I've never done.
No, you can't go up that high.
Yes, I never seen that part.
You just always go straight to the court.
Yeah, because everything else is irrelevant. About the theories.
The guy Fieries. I'm just trying to like see if it'll trigger.
There's a basketball for you? I think you gotta like leave completely after the basketball court.
It's basketball. I thought it was just up.
I thought it was left.
I thought it was just up top, but I guess not. Unless there was like another left. Like if I could keep going left.
Yep, there's.
Okay, cool. The big reveal.
Ooh. Spoiler alert. I mean, it's not really a spoiler. It's part of the game.
I mean, it is a spoiler.
Is it?
To those that didn't know, if we were to have said something. I guess you don't have to talk to everybody, do you? And just start on,
Yeah, I think so.
or
You just try to leave it and the ball rolls up.
sorry to keep you waiting. Get my revenge.
Everybody's talking about revenge. Like, you know,
Revenge
she
to their
deserved
roots.
it. but you know.
What are you getting at? Elijah is here. Every time. Jeez.
There's an iceberg in the corner. Cool. No belief whatsoever. Yeah.
Had a lot of issues today. Again. But it's fine.
Why don't you have the screen down here?
There's a lot of cables and stuff.
Yeah. Where's the mouse?
Back here.
I know you guys, but I'm gonna fix this. It's been bugging me, Doug. This is a webcam board.
Okay. But I like it.
You can go over the webcam.
Everything.
Why?
I don't know. It's like having a whole overlay.
It's not how overlays work, though.
That's why I'm getting experience, bro. I just do what I do, man. It is what it is. So I've been clicking through kind of fast. If people can't keep up, here's the big reveal. They all were in an orphanage together.
Yeah. But the only one who remembered?
Heard 'em. Hence why he's telling the story.
What if he was lying the whole time?
They're playing war and robbers. Was it a stone house? Yeah. An old house made of stone?
Like,
Dang, Quist is why he said no.
remember, she's the one that does bad breath.
Why didn't you tell us? Bunky little Selphie.
Twisty.
Bossy little Quisty.
So weird. Hey, you guys remember saying fireworks?
Fire. Why, man? I'm kind of starving.
I am starving too. Just go through the door. Upstairs.
I'll go through that door. Pathetic. Shameful sight.
There you go.
What'd you do differently? Just the overlay thing.
And I added a scroll to your social. And a lot of spaces, so it didn't have it all back to back. So it looks like it comes in.
It came back. Let's just go again.
Let's go down. Right.
Yeah.
Work sucked today, by the way.
It really did, actually.
Pretty rough. Huh. I was glad I didn't have to deal with it today. I knew it was going to be bad.
You opening Pokemon cards today?
Unsure.
The ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks.
It's like a $73 card in that set.
Possibly.
That's your highest one?
That's the highest one. Yeah.
Telltale Zell. Cry Baby Zell.
How much does this cost?
50.
You almost have to pull that one to get your money.
I know. There's a couple of 30s and 40s in there. I did it because, it's pretty big on Pokemon Go at one point. So,
What's Pokemon Go?
yeah.
Yeah, it's Pokemon Go.
noticed that.
Trainer box.
I thought it said 50 or something like that.
It has like
It's been
several
across
different
this
music
it hasn't
cards
been
in
out
there.
for 50 years.
It feels like it does.
I didn't think 50 was bad.
No.
45 energy codes.
Yeah. They have like a couple of different packs. Like it's got Lowland Executor. I think there's a different. Oh, there's another one.
Cypher was always Cypher. Don't remember you. I think you were difficult to deal with.
Energy. Crybaby's out.
Always
crying and screaming. That sounds about right.
Then you back up.
I want to say yes.
We've almost finished disc 3. I didn't realize, or disc 2, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were that far along here.
Well, we've been playing hour intervals. Now this is an hour and a half. So, of course, we did play some cards and such, but
Always waiting for Sis to come back.
I didn't turn out okay at all.
Oh, it was Sis.
Remember Final Fantasy Tactics?
Love it.
I have it on mobile. Never beat it though.
Yeah. Is it the same as the original?
Yeah, I think it's like the PC port remastered version, isn't it?
I think it adds a couple of different job
Classes.
classes, but yeah, it's the same thing.
I remember having Cloud and not remembering how I got him. Then I went
Yeah.
back to it's like an in-game thing or mid-game or something. Like
It's like towards the end of the game, you gotta get the Zodiac stones, and you gotta have Mustadio or Mustudio, whatever.
It was Cloud and Tactics.
that. He's an Easter egg
Yeah.
character.
You can get
He's OP.
Beowulf. I think Reese. I think that's what her name is. His wife or girlfriend or whatever.
Understood.
You can see Ares, whatever. She's in there. She's not a playable character.
I don't know if it's my OCD that bugs me down.
The shelf's not straight.
Your Funkos aren't all pulled to their found flesh either.
Well,
So you have OCD when it comes to zoning. If you were to work at Walmart,
I did.
well,
you
the biggest problem,
My zoning was always complete
did.
from front to back.
the biggest issue up there is that the train one is bigger than the shelf.
Works though.
But I'll fix it eventually. The thing that bugged me was I didn't check to make sure the shelves were straight. The second shelf is,
I see it now that you've said that.
yeah, it dips down a little bit. Although if I was to move the Harry Potter thing on the end to that side, swap it, it wouldn't be as noticeable because it's so tall. Like I have it wedged in there.
I think it would be more noticeable with the gap.
Yeah.
I think it would be covering the gap better though.
I don't know, when you walk in perception wise it doesn't look that bad, but if there's that gap there and it narrows down, you'd see it more.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Put the taller thing on this end.
No, I think it works there.
I
Like,
mean,
if you come in, because it looks like it's shrinking down. Whereas I
If
didn't
you did
notice
it-
that until you pointed it out.
but if you do it the other way, though, I feel like you just wouldn't even notice. It would look like the same gap on both sides.
It is me we're talking about. So I stare at things. Trying to avoid eye contact.
Same.
How many wands do you have? I see 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4
Oh
or
shit!
5.
I see what they're doing.
Yeah, I have 4 or 5. I think one of them fell, and then I never picked it up. And then the other one I
You
just
said
can't
wands?
find. Yeah, the other one I just can't find. I have Tonks' wand somewhere. Oh, and there was another one that was laying
I'm
down.
gonna show you how it goes here. I know we can't really zoom in, but
I have a
We'll have a
lot.
functioning camera soon.
yeah, we're working on that. We're all poor,
Yeah,
Mostly.
mostly poor.
I'm very poor right now. Very, very poor.
I just bought another pop. It's probably gonna be one of my favorites. Mark Hoppus.
Still have Dean and Crowley up there that you gave me a while back. On that second show. By Batman. Yeah, you did. It's been years. Bro. Pretty sure.
I didn't know that until today.
Pretty sure it's you that gave them to me. Pretty sure you said, sorry, they're not in the box. Because Remus played with them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then you're like, well, you can have them. Because I was collecting them.
There was a couple of Assassin's Creed ones that I had that didn't really play
Oh,
with.
dude, I want to see us so bad.
So I was like, I don't remember giving away Funkos, but now that I see them, yes, I do remember.
Yeah.
I have every version of the Flash. Well, all but one, because my nephew tore it up, and it's not replaceable because I don't have the money for it anymore.
It was a while back. I bought the John Cena, the basic thugonomics one, where he's got the word life.
Do you have yours displayed anywhere?
No, I haven't. I haven't gotten that.
They're all in the closet.
In my closet. Yeah.
I have Dragon Ball Z ones. I have 2 limited edition ones that are worth pretty penny.
I got one with Thor, with Stormbreaker, where he's like piercing him right here. Got that one. Megan got me that one. Let's see what else. Got the I Am Iron Man when he's got the Infinity Stones. He's doing the snap.
We have all
Got
the
that
Marvel
one.
ones.
I tried not to make that such a big cloud and just slowly raise it through my nose and just right in the way.
I don't know. That one's one of my favorites. The snap. So I liked Iron Man. I guess I like Robert Downey Jr.
I love Iron Man.
Yeah.
That mic would have been here.
I know. I messaged him.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be here at probably like 5 o'clock on the dot.
He always beats me.
Hoping
I
he
know he said he was going to have a long day. He
Oh no. The big reveal. The sorceress. Eat a cracker. You have problems.
never said I didn't.
I remember the story now. Just seeing Steve Garden there.
Squall, are you listening? Whatever.
The train was so boring today. They made us process stuff that the computer does for us.
Is it in case something happens, the computer goes down?
Computer goes down, we can't do anything. Well, it made no sense to show us that stuff. And we're like, the computer's going to do all this for you anyway. And we're like,
Who knows? Maybe we've been going an hour and 40 minutes. Doug said he wants to do a 24-hour live stream.
I said I'd like to at some point. I understand it won't be easy because I like to sleep about 12 hours a day.
I will tell you right now that they're not too hard, but when you're done, you think you'll go to sleep because you're tired, you won't.
You underestimate my power.
You gotta see him when we're like drinking at my house. He'd be like 3 beers in and he's just like passing out on my couch.
Like old times.
Yeah,
Like what?
that's what. That's my happy place. That's where I go to sleep. It's like 2 to 3 beers in. If I drink any more than that, that's what usually wakes me up.
I still remember, like, we had, like, sleeping, like, arrangements for that party, and Chance still ended up in the tub with that fucking towels and below.
Slept in the bathroom.
Got up, went to the bathroom, and he was like, hey, what the fuck? He pulled the curtain and everything, scared the hell out of me. And all I did was reach through the curtain because, you know, woke him up.
It's a good party. That's a good time.
It was.
That was fun.
Billy spent the entire time seeing how drunk he could get Chance before he turned.
Oh, Billy.
I think we passed the point because I got Chance too drunk. Wasn't even interested in Cheyenne at a certain point. He was in love with her.
Oh, I remember.
Who wasn't he in love with?
Well, and he had his best shot with her.
Right. She was more into his brother.
Shit.
Yeah. Let's go to Edith's house. That was a lot of dialogue. Guess we're fighting.
That's confusing.
Yeah.
I was like, is it going to turn it? Nope, started pulling it up, and then I went to put it back down, and it turned it.
Oh my god.
I literally thought I'd seen him pull up, so I went to peek, and he wasn't there. And then he sneaks up. Like, did I lock it back? I did.
Yeah, you locked it.
Hi, buddy. I don't know how to use the door.
I just
My bad.
I think we're gonna end the live stream here.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go get a bite to eat. Whoa.
Hey.
That's for the OnlyFans.
We're gonna get a bite to eat, and then we'll be back to do a pod. So.
I'm so excited. All right. Let's go do it.
Are you as excited to eat as I am?
In the
Eli,
mouth.
take a mouse.
See you later.
In the
That's right,
stream.
the great.
Deuce.
Follow, subscribe. Thank you.